talk to the viewers about authenticity?
Right.
We hear that all the time. I don't know how students and parents are receiving it. Maybe they understand that you have to be true to yourself, or they're thinking, well, if a Stanford University wants, some kind of student who does really well in school, they want to, what I've noticed is a lot of students are just taking the classes, just doing the extracurricular, but without really understanding why they're doing that and for what purpose.
That's pretty tough. So if you're the one, probably the characteristics that we are reading for are that you do well in school. That's good. We like, grades and the kinds of courses you take are really the first and highest priority. We look at testing supplementally as well. But really what's important in terms of distinguishing you from lots of students who are, quite competitive on those measures, or how you present yourself in the application that you fill out for the institution. So Stanford has the Common Application, which is very accessible, and then one of the most comprehensive supplements to the Common App, where we ask a lot of different questions, short questions, three sort of shorter essays and then a longer essay. So, and all of those, that's where we get to know you as a young person, and we're not interested in your trying to figure out what the formula is in terms of applying to Stanford. There is no formula, and the kids that seem to be most successful are those that are most transparent. That means most honest, most open, most willing to share who they are with the reader and with the committee, and also talk about what excites them. So this is not a time to be conservative. This is the only time you'll have or the opportunity to really share what makes you tick. Most importantly, we don't want you to go to guidebooks and find out what essays work. We want you to just be yourself, be open, be straightforward, be willing to share a little bit of yourself, and sometimes culturally that's more difficult, but nevertheless, in order for us to understand who you are, it's not going to be enough just to see to see straight A's with a sprinkling of B's, or testing, or the kinds of courses you take, but rather we really want to see who you are as a human being. So we're really reaching back to you to say, tell us about yourself. And so we're going to take that first part, which is good grades and reasonable testing, and then we're going to be able to go beyond that to find out who the person is in the application itself by the essays that you write. You want to go to teachers. You don't want to make the assumption it's just that what Stanford wants is English and math. That's not necessarily true. If you're good at something else, always go to teachers who you've got a good relationship with. And if you're going up through the process, develop a relationship with your teachers so that they get to know you, because we're going to ask them to write testimonies about you as well, along with your guidance counselor in the schools. So all of these things I think are important in terms of our consideration. We're kind of interested, we know not all students come fully formed, at 17 years old, but we're kind of interested in your vitality. We use the term intellectual vitality. So again, it's not just about the fact that you can get the grades, it's about celebrating the experience of being a high school student, and I think that comes through and sometimes helps us make the decisions that we make about who to admit.
Thank you so much.